Carlson doesn't have any
Slogans, the Yellow Nation / theory.
Shut up, Tucker. Now I'll see if I need the charging cable after. So there we are, we're live today, people. Okay, can I do this without stopping it? Is that possible? Stopping it, is that possible? Well, if anybody shows up, maybe you guys can tell me in the chat how the video's coming through, if it looks clear or whatever. I don't seem to be able to check it from another computer, but I'm on the same internet, so I might be messing things up because this is going to over my wireless. Better be anyway. And but if I'm using the wireless at the same time to be watching, you know, my live stream, maybe that's what's fucking it up. I don't know. So I have nothing in particular to talk about today. If somebody wants to come in and do a chat, I'm just getting used to this. Holy shit. Getting used to this live show shit. Well, it isn't shit. But you know what I mean, right? Going on, little munchkin. I don't know if anybody's there to see him, but hang on here. Flip camera. There, Red, you're a star. Live on the internet, buddy. Does this thing let me zoom in? Oh, yeah. There, Red. You're a star. You chase everybody else away. Oh, well, chipmunk. Oh, look at this. Rain clouds. Are we actually going to get fucking rain? The black dish was supposed to be for the chickadees and blue jays, but the chipmunks decided today. And then the big one, well, it just right now, it's Red's a female, by the way. Red is the ruler of the box, or the dish. I put a bigger dish out for them for water because we're not getting any rain, but fuck, they're going through the water like no tomorrow now. It's bad here, folks. I mean, it's not California or BC Interior bad, or Northern Ontario bad, but it's bad enough. I got to drive over to my neighbors and see if I can get some of the lake water out of their water truck. I'd use it for the tote for showering and stuff, but I can treat it, but it's the filtering aspect. I have no way to filter it. Like, I've got the foot valve and all that. That's got a filter on it, but it's not for like fine particulate, and I don't really want that going through my water system. After I get the well in here, I'll be able to, I won't have to be buying water or not buying water, but, you know, jugs and filling them up all the time and storing them in the fridge. I'll be able to put more food in the fridge, the top shelf anyway. But I mean, I'll be able to drink the water right out of the tap, which will be nice. So, oh crap. Maybe I should just do a video. Meaning like a, you know, like a, not a studio video, what the fuck would you call it? You know, like a regular upload YouTube video instead of live. So non-live, non-whatever. My friend Stefan brought me over some pike for Rocky the raccoon. I've got to, I'm defrosting one for him now. Because he hasn't eaten, he didn't get any seeds last night. Night before, I don't think he got any seeds, but he was around. I didn't put seeds out, but he was around because he pretty much, I know it's him at night that goes and drinks all the water, so he's been pretty thirsty. You too, eh, Red? Yeah. She's so... That was a chipmunk, half your size, Red. And she's not afraid of me. I walk right up to her. I can't pet her yet, but, like, she's not afraid of me at all. But holy fuck, a chipmunk comes within 10 feet of her, and she's, like, fucking ready to rock and roll. So you don't view 6'1", 200, and I guess I'm down to about 250, 60, I'll say 260 pounds. Probably less, but let's go with 260 now. And opposed to your little cousins here, which are what, 6 inches in length total with tail and weigh maybe a couple ounces. By slow. Every time somebody goes by slow now, it's like they're slowing down. Like I had a young couple pull in here the other day. They didn't see the blue 911 sign or whatever they call those stupid things, and they probably ended up at my mother's. They just drive around and see what's out here, and they're making offers to people they're not even selling. It's not the right time to sell, though. I mean, get a shitload of money for it now. But then you sell it, and then you got to go buy something else at the higher price. Okay, you could let the money sit, I guess, but you got to live somewhere, so it's going to cost. And we don't know how long this is going to last. Now, once this sells and other things come to boot, well, I mean, for me to buy that property in northern Vancouver Island, you know, off-grid, like way off-grid, property that nobody else wants, I'll get good prices for it. I've already checked. I was thinking about the interior, but now after all those fires, nope. I'd rather deal with all the extra rain and cold up in Vancouver, you know, up near Campbell River, than anything else. No fires up there to start with. But yeah, that's kind of put me, like, I was looking at Comox near my sister, and still looking there because it's not a fire zone, I guess. And, but to get cheaper off-grid property would be to go further north. It's not all that far. I mean, the whole island, you can drive it from tip to tip like in 7 hours. Like, that's just like going from here to Sabo Beach like I did. Like, that's nothing. And it's a big island, fuck. I don't know how long it takes to go across this way. Never check. I'm going to say a couple hours anyway, at least. Maybe 3. I mean, it's a big island. Red, that's for fucking the chipmunks, you fucking... Oh, man. You, what do you want coming up on my feet? Huh? Got a whole crew of them here today. I can't... This chipmunk, you guys know, if anybody's watching, I wish I was recording this. See this little chipmunk straight right there? I'll see if I can zoom. I got to put my coffee down. They're frozen here, locked in a war stare. But there's this one with the tail. This one here turned up about 4 years ago. Okay? And I named him immediately Shorty. Now, I fed Shorty. Shorty got really friendly. He'd come up on the table and everything. And that went on for a couple of years. And then he disappeared. And that was like last year, I guess it was. And I don't know, was it last year? Year before? It's been a while now. Anyways, he's got the same markings on the right hip, everything. And I'm going, anyway, I go over to my mother's to drop off her groceries, and he's there. And I'm going, this can't be the same fucking chipmunk. And my mom says, oh, he comes here. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Anyways, I see the marking on his right hip, and I'm going, Ma, that's Shorty. He's up here all the time. And, I think he was living underneath the deck or something. They all got holes, 1,000 holes everywhere. But, whoop, what happened, guys? The fuck was that all about? Something scared them all off. I don't hear usually the blue jays will make a big squawk if there's a predator. I don't know. What happened there? Something scared him. It wasn't me. Anyway, so he goes down to my mother's. Now, this, from where I am, if I go straight northeast, you would hit her house. But there's like a hill that goes up here where my well and the original cabin, well, the garage, if we end up staying here. But anyways, it goes down into a valley where the spring comes out into it, and then it's a big open area down there with, it was swampy with cedars and all that. And then there's another hill going back up, and there's like kind of like a plateau, and then in there's our old campsite, and then if you go off to the right, the original cabin, the one-room cabin that we lived in, and then you keep going from there. So I'm going to say that's got to be, fuck, man, 3 football fields between here and there. Because I'm right on the southeast corner of our property. Like, do I have that right? Hang on. Face north. So this would be the south. Sorry. I'm right at the corner of the southwest of the 100 acres. And it's in kind of like a fat rectangle on an angle. Like, that's how they all angle. So, but the corner's right here. It's 50 feet behind me. I put the trailer, within the 50-foot limit of my neighbor. So there's nobody there because there's nothing to build. There's not enough room, but that's just where her property line is. They're on the other side of the swamp between me and them, and another swamp, and then they're on top of a big hill over there. That's where they are. I never see them. And the original guy that built it didn't get along with my father. So anyway, but there, Shorty's back now. It's up there. Well, the blue jays are just there's 3 of them sitting there, but the blue jays don't bother with the chipmunks. I don't know what set Shorty off to be running away. Anyway, so Shorty, imagine that. Shorty goes this like 300 yards with all this stuff in between, and hills and bush and water, like everything, okay? He goes all the way from here to there, feeds off of her seeds and hangs her out with the chipmunks there, and then makes his way all the way back here without getting killed. Now, I'm telling you, Now, of course, he's small, so he's able to hide. But I mean, owls and all these other creatures, they can see everything. But I'm telling you now, if I let one of my indoor cats out and they tried to go from here to there, they would do it one too many times, and they would be fucking fisher food or coyote or wolf food. They'd be somebody's food. But that little chipmunk, all 3 ounces of him or whatever he is, manages to do that. And he's done it now for 3 fucking years. What are the odds of something like that? Eh? You imagine the odds like that? I mean, that's akin to me. I would almost look like that. That'd be akin to me walking around the world with nothing but my shirt on my back, you know, and figure I'd live all the way to go around that world. I mean, maybe not that far as compared to what she has to, or he or she has to do. Let's say I had to walk across Canada from Newfoundland to BC with nothing but my, clothes on my back, and I had to feed and water and take care of myself like he does. I wouldn't fucking make it either, Probably wouldn't make it out of the East Coast. I mean, if I stayed on the highways, okay, but even then, nighttime, no tent, no nothing, bear gonna take me for sure, if not a cougar. So, coyotes, wolves, I mean, they're numerous enough around here. I have to keep my eyes open now because they've been getting closer. Some of those highways at night, 3 o'clock in the morning through New Brunswick and all that. Quebec, same thing. Going through here, Northern Ontario starts to get even worse. Then once you finally hit out west, out come the grizzlies and lots more cougars. So even if I was lucky enough to make it there, then you still have Manitoba before all that. So think about that little chipmunk doing what he's fucking doing. That is some fucking story, eh, Shorty? And you've lived 3 years so far, maybe 4. I gotta look that up, see how these little buggers live. I know people have them as pets. They probably would live longer there. See, that's the one I'm talking about right there. Look at that, eh? That is a 3 or 4 year old chipmunk that travels at least 300 yards through this bush with every predator known to Eastern Ontario, of which there's many. I haven't even included eagles, all that other stuff. I used to have a nesting pair of eagles that lived here. Fortunately, a lightning bolt took them away. There's the legend himself. Funny, see, they did it again. Funny, I got something. Fuck, maybe there's an owl. Maybe, oh, fuck. No. See where the owl will sit. Hang on a minute. Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that because then I can't show you where the owl sits. Hang on there. Hey, normally the owl will sit up in there in the early evening because he watches the cats. Because I know he's eyeballing the cats, and the cats kind of always let me know when he's there. But he also gets a bird's eye view, or an owl's eye view, of the feeding stuff here. But he's not there because if he was there, the blue jays wouldn't be hanging out. But the blue jays are definitely there. Yeah, there's one right there. Them I can't give them names because I can't see any identifying marks on them, and they're so skittery. But, with the chipmunks, a lot of them look exactly the same. I don't need to tell you people that. But here's the thing is, like in the case of Shorty, his tail to begin with, but then he's always had these 2 marks on his right hip, back hip. So, and I have other ones that have distinguishing marks. Now my my squirrels, red squirrels, they're definitely like, there's Red, the female, and then there's Marvin, who's the male, who's smaller than Red, and he's here all the time. And so those two, then there's a couple that come and go. But I'm able to tell, like with Marvin, he's got his black stripe that goes down the middle goes into an M, hence the name Marvin. And red because her fur, I've never seen a red squirrel so red. Like, she's fucking beautiful squirrel. Anyways, so obviously with that one, now there's a Martha, and Martha has a black mark, not a black mark, but a black mark on her fur, like the fur is kind of missing or something. I think that she's above her shoulder somewhere. That's where, so I know that's her. And of course, she doesn't have, the genitals, so I know she's a female, like meaning male genitals. I mean, squirrels, they have very large genitals when they're male, very obvious. So, for their size. Off short he goes. And it's weird that they're so jumpy. Something's around. I can show you guys the tree that the nesting eagles. Hang on a minute. Here, I gotta do it again, eh? That tree straight ahead that's dead, that's the tree that the nesting eagles were in. And a lightning bolt hit that. But the branch that the eagle's nest was on, it took that branch down. It's on the ground and it's like all burnt. But it literally vaporized. They must have been there because it was storming and they were battening down the hatches, whatever they were doing. When that lightning bolt hit, there was no sign of that nest anymore or the birds. I didn't find anything on the ground. I looked and looked and looked, not even a feather. And if they escaped last second, I would have thought they would have been back. Maybe the lightning bolt scared them off forever. I don't know. I mean, that's not something, I'd have to see if anybody's even studied something like that. But I think more likely because the nest was gone. I mean, there should have been something on the ground. It was a fair-sized nest. I mean, I ended up buying the goddamn, and I still haven't used the new one, drone. I was going to get like the drone to go up there like when they were flying away, because the one, I mean, he used to follow me when I'd leave with the truck, and then he would hear me like if I was coming back from somewhere, and he'd be like a mile, 2 miles out, and he would follow the truck all the way back here, follow me right into here and go right up back to his nest like fucking crazy. Anyways, I wanted to wait till they're off on tour somewhere, and then I wanted to send the drone up there to take pictures just because it was cool. But no, that lightning bolt took my microwave was quit, my washer quit after that, like my little spin washer dryer. The fuck was it now? All I know. Oh, Blue Jays, I see what you guys are trying to do. You want food on that plate. I could do that for you guys out there. No seeds in there, guys. What are you eating? Oh, or is that water? Oh, it's water in there. Oh. Shit. All right, you know what, guys? You don't want to come close for that water because of the chipmunks and shit, but I'll level that plate up for them and put some water. I think I'll bring them out a separate dish for food, too. Fuck, you guys just hammer those seeds down there, man. See, I don't have a name for this one. Although I could, because he's got... well, there he is. He's got 2 unique stripes right behind his shoulders. Okay, I'm going to remember that. It separates your shoulders from your back in the color. I'm going to see if the other ones have that. And if they don't, well, you're getting the name. Mr. Two Stripes. No, that won't be your name. All right, well, you know what? I am going to put this on the stilt. Turn it the other fucking way here. There we go. Let's go get our Blue Jays. Good dish for water. I'm still streaming. Sorry, guys, if anybody's watching, which apparently you're not. Ooh, dizzy spell. Whoa, slow down, lads. Slow down. That's what they were doing. Hey, Blue Jays. Know what you're up to. Let's see how I can fix this for you. How about on the stump? This is on a hill. Yeah, I like that idea. They have to put their head sideways to do that on that plate. What have I got for them? Fuck, Shorty, you heading my mom's the right direction. Is that what time she puts her seeds out? My mom and I don't hang out. I mean, we're mom and son, obviously, but I don't hang out there. She's pretty independent. She doesn't come here. She can. She's 80 now anyway, but well, she could come here, but we are friends, obviously. I was always closer to my dad, very close to my dad. Best friend in the world outside of my cousin. Could use the frying pan. Would that work? I want to put a bird bath here once I have the well, because I mean, it's not going to be a bird bath that runs the water out all the time, but I can change the water, fill it up as it evaporates. I won't even have to think about that shit. What can I do for you Blue Jays? Huh? Fuck, I know. Jesus Christ, I got a million of the fucking things. I'll be back. Blue Jays are right here, but I'm not there, and that's the obvious answers. once I got you all figured out here. What I did is I used the stump, the black plate I put the seeds on because they don't mind picking the seeds up that way, and they've already figured it out. Blue Jays weren't even 30 seconds. Look at them, they're all, oh shit, I can't get over, you know what, I couldn't have picked a worse place to put that though, because I can't see it. I'll have to move that stump over, I guess. Yeah, let's go do that. They can see what's going on. Okay. My splitting stump. There now. And they still got the little blocking from their tree. Sturdy, steady. There you go, guys. At least we get to see you. Now we got everybody separated. At least ground-dwelling mammals versus air-dwelling birds. Yeah, now we can see it, eh? Yeah. They'll be here momentarily, I'm sure, now that they see I've walked away. I'll push this back down. Are we actually still live, I wonder? Okay, guys, show up now. How long have I been streaming for? 33 minutes. Yep, there they go. They're trying to figure it out. Yep. Yep, right into the water, right into the food. Okay, well that obviously was the thing to do for them. Hang on a minute here. Let's see if I can. I'll zoom in. Yeah, sure, now that I put the camera on you and zoom in on you, you guys disappear. There. Oh yeah, I wanted to check, see. Yeah, no. The other ones don't have those two little stripes in the middle, so you're getting a name. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're back. Yeah, this camera sucks for this. Well. Try to go any closer though, and then it's like, you know, they won't, they're skittery. One or two of them are used to me, like they kind of like, okay. They watch me carefully. I have one that answers me. It's the funniest thing. Because to me, when they're doing their noise, it sounds like beer, beer. Well, see, even he, I just did that, and her head just went right up at me, or his head, whatever. Beer, beer. Yeah. My regular talking, they ignore it. But this beer thing, and I'm going, holy fuck, maybe my dad's reincarnated. Beer! Oh. Ah, the fucking chipmunks figured it out up there. No way you're going to stop it, that's the thing. That's a shitty thing. Oh. The Blue Jays are letting the chipmunk know she's not happy. They're not happy she's there. Well, that's Shorty. Well, Shorty, good luck getting rid of him, Blue Jays. That a tough little fucking chipmunk. Badass little chipmunk, too. Sorry. I love this time of year. I always say that. It's my favorite time of year. It's fall. The animals are all more out, so you can see them because they're all feeding, and then I get to help feed them, at least the ones around here. Kind of like my little menagerie. Menagerie? That's John there, just coming back now he went and got his trailer. Log trailer. I want to go talk to them about the lake water. If I was smart, I'd just go buy a gas portable pump. Water pump. Well, I'm going to do something tomorrow, that's for sure. You're not a Blue Jay, what are you? Oh, you're a Blue Jay, but you're a small Blue Jay. Well, nobody's watching, and I'm getting bored talking. Let's see if it's even still working, the live stream. Probably isn't.
Observation/theory.
Carlson
The
doesn't have any
slogan's the
problem
yellow-nation/theory.
Carlson
The
doesn't have any
slogan's the
problem.
yellow-nation/theory.
Shut up, Tom. Says it's live, but totally buffering. I have no idea if that's because of me or not. Jesus, Murphy. Is this really going to buffer that long? comes down except my live stream. It just sits and buffers. So somebody tell me what's wrong there. I had this on auto, not higher picture quality. Yeah, it just sits and buffers and buffers. I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't working after all.